out again. Slowing some deep breathing. Observing the breath as it is without judgment. And noticing your regular breathing pattern, not forcing it, not changing it. And on the next set of breathing, you want to just go ahead and seal your lips. You want to take a deep breath in through your nose. And keeping those lips sealed, you want to exhale through your nose. This is called our victorious breath. And we're going to continue with this same style of breathing throughout our practice today. So go ahead and do about 3 more rounds like that at your own pace. In through the nose, out through the nose. On that final exhale, we're going to sweep our arms overhead on the inhale. We're going to gaze up towards our fingertips. We're going to get ready to go into our salutation. So this is going to be sun salutation series A. So we're going to exhale, we're going to fold overhead the hips. Now your goal is to get to the floor. If you can't make it to the floor, grab for the ankles. If you can't reach the ankles, grab for the shins. Wherever it is that you are, we are not bending it today. Crown of the head towards the floor. Drawing hands into your feet and breathe. Now, on the inhale, we're going to look up. Exhale, we're going to take a step back into a high plank. And we're going to slowly go down our chaturanga. And then on our inhale, we're going to come up with upward facing dog, looking up towards the sky. Push the bar with the palms of those hands. On our next exhale, we'll tuck those toes, undertake those hips up towards the sky. Fly down the dog. We pedal out here. When we are done pedaling, go ahead and sink those heels into the floor. Gaze back on belly. And on the next inhale, we're going to walk. To meet the feet with the hands. Exhale, drop that down to the forward fold. Inhale, bring those arms right back up. We're going to close the opposite to the knee. Right here, frame face the chest. We're going to go ahead and do that sequence one more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up again. Exhale, bring down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck those toes, sit up, downward dog. Inhale it up, take those feet to the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up, close it out, once again. We'll do this sequence one more time, and we'll do a little bit more this time. So inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Take a step back. Exhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold it here. Bring the feet to the hands. Forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, close out. Now we're going to transition to our salutation knee. Go ahead and hug those thighs and knees together. We're going to start this off with a chair pose. So we're going to take our hands up overhead. On the inhale, and we do that, we're going to sit our body back. As if we're sitting in a chair, weight on the heels, knees over toes, looking up towards the fingers. We're going to exhale, forward fold. Look up for air. Take a step back into that plank. Drop it down. Inhale, over, flex it up. Tuck those toes, exhale down the dog. This time we're going to bring that right leg through. Up. Front toes, facing the front wall. The back toes, facing the side wall. You're going to inhale, coming up. Top warrior A. So warrior A, this is going to be forward here. Chest, heart space up forward. Arms up, hands to the fingertips. Forward, nice and strong. Then your fists back front knee. We're going to exhale, drop the spine and foot. Step back, come back down. And start upward facing dog. We're going to go really back up to the downward dog. And this time you're going to do left foot. Same thing, front toes facing forward, back toes facing the outer wall. We're going to inhale, up, warrior A. Making sure that back foot is nice and strong. Nice strong breathing in front knee. It's facing forward. Exhale, drop it down. Take it back. Upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. And don't hang out here. Now this is when you come up, you have an option to either walk or hop to those hands. Here we go. Look up, exhale. Forward, down. Inhale, bring into that chair again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring it up. Time to leave, heart breaking as apart. Yes. So we're going to do that one more time. We're going to put those hands up and those sit bones back before we just chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Now, we're going to call this a vinyasa. We're going to step back, kneel down, upward dog, and stop downward dog. That's what we call vinyasa. We're going to go ahead and step back into that high plank. Slow it down and stop chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And remember, we're going to do that it through immediately. Now where you're at, inhale, coming up. Exhale, vinyasa. This time we do the same thing. We'll do the left foot this time. So here, make sure you plant the feet in here. Take a vinyasa, exhale, bring it down. This time you say down low, you take it 5, 1, 3. Inhale, lift up, bring your feet to hands, forward fold. Inhale, Uttanasana chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring it up and close. Go ahead and bring those arms down. Uttanasana mountain pose. We're going to take our foot and step. Our right foot, opening up to the right. Toes facing back. Lift little pivots. Going to face forward. We're going to take our arms up into the feet. And then when we exhale, you have a couple of options here. You can start here. And if you want to go ahead and get a little bit deeper into that pose, so you're really just handing here, and you want to try to get towards the floor. If you're not quite there, it's okay. Just stop that shin or wherever you are. Once you settle in, and go ahead and look at that palm. Stabilize that core. Look down that exhale. You're going to inhale, bring it back up to that strong T. Switching those feet to where the right toes not facing forward, and the left toes not facing forward. Same thing. On the exhale, go ahead, lean in, making sure that heart space is open. And once you get comfortable, settle in, you want to go a little bit deeper, go right ahead. Looking up at that palm. Exhale, take a look down. Inhale, come right back up into that T. Switching those colors again. This time we're going to do a triangle or a walking triangle. So you're going to go ahead and twist here. So you're going to take a exhale. You're going to come down. This time, again, to here. But we really want to just touch ourselves into the floor. Open that heart space over towards the back of the room. Looking up at that hand. Making sure we are breathing. Exhale down. Inhale, bring it back up to that T. Go ahead and switch feet. Same thing. Exhale, revolve at the waist. Come down. Keeping that back nice and strong. Over the back heart space to the back. Exhale down. Inhale, bring it back up to that T. This time what we're going to do is we're going to take our feet and go facing this way again. Right toes to the back. Left toes to the front. We're going to go into our prayer hands. And we're going to go into our side angle. So our side angle, we go here. And we're going to our side angle. Side angle means we're going to have that bend right here. And that front leg, that right leg. And you're going to swim it over, keeping that heart space open. Go ahead and rest that forearm on that thigh. Looking up at the palm, keeping that core nice and tight. Keeping that heart space open, let that love shine through. Exhale down. Inhale, bring it up. Change your size. Put that in into that front knee, that front knee. Same thing is going on. Exhale, swim it over. Looking up. Now keep in mind that each side is different. So we don't want to judge it, we just want to observe it. Good. Look down. Inhale, bring it back. Now we're going to go prayer hands. So here we go, prayer hands. And we're going to go back to that right. Put that bend again right there in that knee. And this time we're going to hook. So we're going to revolve. We're going to hook this left elbow to that our right thigh. So we're going to come down, revolve. And we're going to place that left elbow right there outside the right knee. When you get settled in, look towards that wall. Making sure that core is tight for balance. Exhale down. Keep those hands exactly how they are in prayer. We're going to come up and switch sides. Put the bend into that left knee now. Exhale, bring it down into the heel. Look down. Inhale, bring it up. Still breathing. Inhale, fingers up. Exhale, wide leg forward. Again, wherever you are, don't judge it. Let the crown of your head fall forward, hang out. Inhale, bring it up. Now from here, you have two options. Ideally, we want to do prayer hands behind our back. If you're not able to do that, you can go for grabbing the elbow. So this is what it's going to look like. Prayer hands up here, you're going to put your palms together behind your back, slide it up. Otherwise, you're going to be here. So wherever you are. So this time we're going to take all 10 toes facing to the back of the room. Get ready for those prayer hands, whatever it is you choose to do. Keeping that heart space exactly where it is. Inhale, look up. And a nice soothing exhale in at the waist. Keeping that heart space open. Pushing that nose towards that knee. Feeling that stretch in those hamstrings, those calves. Inhale up, switch sides. And by the way, you want to make sure your feet are not too far apart. You want to feel that stretch. Same thing, go ahead and inhale up. Legs nice and straight, nice and strong. Knee at the waist on the exhale. And inhale, bring it up. Take those toes right back to the outer corner of the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. And when we inhale, we step back to the top of the mat. This time we're going to do our warrior statement. So, we're going to go ahead and take that left foot. We're going to step back, same as we did with that warrior exit. We're going to put our hands up, hands in our feet. We're going to take that left leg and bring it back. We're going to go ahead and put the hand in that right knee, that front knee, and we're going to gaze past the fingertips. Remember that your hips are square, facing this way. everything down, the hips, the chest, always back that way. We will gaze past our front fingertips. Nice, strong teeth. Knee over the ankle, not going past that toe. If you want to do a little deeper, you simply slide that back foot back a little bit more. On the inhale, we're going to take the left hand, we're going to squeeze that right hand over. Go ahead and grab that side. You get a little deeper, you can slide as hard as you can. Looking up that palm seal. Hold it here. On that exhale, breathe up, breathe up, and breathe back to the top of the neck. Now we're going to go ahead and do the right side, same thing. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Step that right foot back now. Where your head is forward, get yourself set. Put it in that front knee, gaze up past the fingertips. Go ahead, warrior knee, open up that T, and get that front knee. Looking past the fingertips, making sure the hips, chest, heart open. Good. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, scoop it down, and then go to the top of the mat. And go ahead and take a vinyasa, so bring it inhale. Exhale, fold. The air, step back into that high plank. Rest it down, chop it, inhale. Exhale, tuck those toes, downward dog. Now you have two options here. You can either take those feet and swing them through your hands and come to a sitting position, or when I exhale, you can drop down to the knees and tabletop. And then you're going to go ahead and spin around those seats. And once you get to that seat, we're going to do, we're going to extend our feet, hands up here. Exhale, forward fold. Same on the bottom, just forward fold. You can be here or here, whatever you are. And once you get here, you're going to go ahead and drop down and get comfortable. Good, inhale up. Exhale, rest those hands by your side. So we're going to take the right foot, tuck it in. Tuck it in right here, not at the knee. But as close to the groin you can get it. So if you're here, it's okay. As long as you're not on that knee. And you're going to inhale. You're going to fold over. Let it in. Inhale up. Exhale. Go ahead on your inhale, bring your feet up here. You want to lift that left hand. And you can bring that elbow, taking that left elbow outside of our knee. Keep standing right hand, get you a nice little spine twist. Inhale, untwist. Here we go. Send that leg back out. Go ahead and fall over, set it forward, roll. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, rest those hands by your side. One thing you on one side, grab your foot of the left foot this time, right here, in the thigh, wherever it is you can get. Inhale, sweep those arms up and fold it over. Now, listen, don't judge it. Each side is going to be different. So maybe you can't go down quite as far. It's okay. We're here for progress, not perfection. Giving ourselves a little grace. Inhale. Go ahead and bring this knee up. And we're going to put here, right outside the head, kicks in, and squeeze. Inhale, bring it out. Straighten the leg out and forward. These fingers to the toes. Inhale, now we're going to get a little bit more, a little bit of heat. So when you do a boat pose is you're going to take those feet up, hold them here. Now you need to relax those feet, but the objective is to be here. Legs straight, arms straight, breathing. Holding poses, never out breath. Exhale, bring your knee down, forward fold. Inhale, bring it up. Go ahead and bring those feet wide. Peace fingers to be toes. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, place those fingers right behind you. Fingers facing the back wall. Go ahead and get your crisscross applesauce. Butterfly pose, whatever is good for you. If you have it, you for lotus pose, but that's cool. You're going to just simply crisscross applesauce here, hands back here. Move the head back. On the exhale, drop that chin to chest. And we're going to do our what we call dragon breathing because this facility is going to forceful exhale, and then you're going to take care of yourself, and your belly is going to snap. So I'm going to start, and you're going to pick it up. So here we go. Release. Bring it back to awareness. We're going to go ahead, butterfly. So that means the sole of your feet will be touching. Inhale, bring it up. We're going to fold down with the head of the side. Inhale, come up. I'm going to have a little bit of fun. I don't know how I can do it. I have tried many times, so I have not quite got it yet. But these fingers are going to be a big toe. And you have an option. But the choice is you're going to take those feet, you're going to try to open them up slow. It's a push-pull. So, as you're pulling these feet, you're going to be pushing your back, and you're trying to get on the tipples of those legs to extend. Once you leave, you're going to go ahead and rock. That hand up with it. And anytime you're go ahead and stand forward. Inhale up and over. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. Go ahead and bring those feet back together to butterfly and crisscross applesauce. You're going to go ahead and climb back. Now maybe you're on your forearms. Maybe you go all the way to your mat. And just relax for a little bit. Let those knees fall and gravity take over. Feel a nice, good stretch right here in the crevice. That hip release. On the inhale, go ahead and bring the knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around the shin. Give yourself probably the first hug that you had all day. Maybe even maybe it's not. Give yourself a great big hug. Showing yourself love. Go ahead and reach for the outer parts of the feet. You're going to go ahead and grab them here. Open them up, pressing the knees into the armpits for happy baby. Now this happy baby, you can rock from side to side. Giving that back a nice massage. Now, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, the happy baby is good for you, then you can stay here. Otherwise, you'll go ahead and set shoulders in. So that shoulder stays here. You're going to support that back. And up on those shoulders. If you need a little bit more, power pose. You're going to take those feet over the head, touching the floor. Rest the palms on the floor. Wherever you are, come out. Meeting a happy baby. Releasing and letting everything fall to the floor. Put those arms out to the feet. Bring those knees towards the chest. You're going to let those knees fall over to the right. And you're going to gaze back to the spinal twist. Inhale, bring up the knees back center. And the opposite side, looking to the left, looking over the right fingertips. Bring those knees back center. Keep them here. Wrap them around. This time you're going to rock like a cannonball. So much so that you end up into tabletop pose. Hands and knees. Give yourself a few cat cows so you're sinking it in. Up. Round that back out. Walk that through. Inhale together in. Exhale. Back to the spine. Now, right where we are, we're going to do a top line plank. We're going to get a little bit of heat in our core. So we're going to set that back. And right left exhale, set that right foot back. You're gonna be like a plank of wood. Be not high, not smooth in, it's right here. On the inhale, you're gonna position and stir that right knee. You're gonna open to the left. Good. Exhale down. Stand right here. Open up to the right this time. Chest open, looking up. Look down. Exhale, come down. Drop it down to chaturanga. And open face dog. Exhale. Nice and right here on the chest. Get ready for our super amazing forward pose. You have a few options. Hands can be here. Hands can be here. If you need more, you can grab for the ankle, grab for the feet. Whichever place you're in, that's where you're going to be. So go ahead and lift. When you lift, you're going to try to chest up off the floor as much as possible. Get your thighs off the floor. Exhale, bring it down. Go ahead and open up your feet. Rolling on the shoulders 2 times. Relax that face, look to the right. You're going to take that right foot, you're going to kick it up a few times. 1. Pick it up 2 more. 2. And 3. On the last one, keep that foot right there. Feel it's going to be facing the ceiling. And what you're going to do is inhale, and you're going to go ahead and roll over to that left shoulder. Now, if you have shoulder pain, you can go ahead and skip this pose. So, okay, stay right here, lying down. You're going to go ahead and take that foot, swing it over. You're going to plant that right foot on the floor behind that left leg. We're going to open up that shoulder. And just going to relax this pose for a second. Holding poses, never going out further. Good. Exhale, bring it back center. Roll that shoulder out. Same thing on the other side. You're going to run back to the feet. Take that left foot down. Kicking yourself about 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. On that third one. So the foot face towards the ceiling. Inhale and roll over that right shoulder. Bring it to the floor. Open it up. Now again, what you do on one side may not be able to do on the other, it's okay. Go ahead and exhale, bring it back in. Shake those shoulders out 2 times. Bring those hands right out the chest. Going up to the side. Exhale, take the top. We're going to take our knees on the outside of that. Big toes are going to be kissing. And we're going to go ahead and slowly take the boots, biscuits, whatever you want to call it, back to the heels of the feet of the pocket, pushing the arms out. Child's pose. Forward pose. Relax. Yummy, yummy. Inhale, bring it up. Swing it around to a seated pose again. Sit bones on the floor. Keeping those knees right there, our face towards the ceiling. Go ahead and lie back. Getting ready for our bridge pose. So before we get ready for this pose, let's take the feet on the outer corners of the mat. And we're going to do our windshield wipers. Now, you want your feet to be far enough apart. So when you drop your knees to the side, out to the right, your knee is not touching your foot. And so your knee is going to be on the right side. Hang out here for just a second. Inhale, bring it center. You can drop to the left. She'll feel a nice little stretch right here. That hip, lower side area. Bring it center. Now you can take a few more of those at your own pace. Like windshield wiper, right, some left. And on your last round, piggyback in the center. You're going to go ahead and try to get those heels close to the bones as possible. Reaching for the heels of the feet. Reaching for the heels of the feet. You're going to inhale, you're going to lift the hips up as high as you can. Everything on the shoulders, squeezing the glutes. Exhale, drop it down. Go ahead and do another set of windshield wipers. See if you can get a little bit deeper into those windshield wipers this time. Knee in the center. Get even closer. See if you can get a little bit closer this time. And on the inhale, we're going to go up even higher this time. So scoop those feet and a little bit higher than last time. Making sure you're breathing, not holding the breath. Breath is life. Exhale, bring it down. Another round, windshield wiper. Meeting in the center. Last and final round, you have two options for you to either stay in bridge pose here, or if you have strong enough shoulders and upper body, you can go to that bridge pose down. I can't think of it right now. But with that, I'll put your hands, the palm of your hands by your ears, then you sit facing your shoulders. Will. And you're going to push up to the shoulders. Now, I'm not there to have a shoulder injury, but just giving you the option to push. And once you push, the palm of your head will get the floor, shoulders will drop the floor, you're going to look like a half of the wheel. That's why it's called wheel pose. Go ahead and exhale, bring it down. Go ahead and extend the feet out to the front of the neck. And here, we have back to our shavasana. This is our corpse pose because in some instances, it may be a very challenging pose for people if you are busy, if you are hyper, you have a hard time being still. But in this pose, we just take a rest. We thank our body for showing up because we have done the work. We do a body scan. We slow down our breathing. We return back to our normal breathing into the nose, out the mouth. Bring a little bit light back to that body. out the fingers. Bring your knees up, so feet planted onto the mat, arms to the T. Bring your knees for the chest, drop to the right. Looking over our left, triangle twist. Inhale, bring your center. Exhale, drop it to the left, looking over the right. And on the next exhale, we're going to roll everything over to the left while fetal position. Plant that right knee, push up into our seated position. Crisscross applesauce, butterfly, lotus, whatever it is you choose on that sit bone. Go ahead and rest the hands on your knees. Palms up for receiving, down for grounding. Let's take in a few collective breaths in. Sigh out through the mouth. Deep breath in. Sigh out through the mouth. One final inhale in. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Thank you so much for showing up, enlightening me, honest, and deceiving the light of